Hey, what's up guys? This is Tack with Northwest Knives and this is Tack's Take. Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Tack's Take. I hope everyone is enjoying their Wednesday. I am excited to talk about a knife I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. It is from a company called White River Knives. They are made in Michigan. They are family owned. They've been making phenomenal knives for about a decade now. They are US made. All the materials are US sourced, and these are a tank of a knife. They are going to complement your collection and everything you need for a tool in the outdoors phenomenally. So guys, let's take a closer look at one specifically called the M1 Caper. This little thing is a tank of a knife, and it's going to give you big results in the field. So let's take a closer look to let you know what makes this knife so special. Like I said, this is the M1 Caper from White River. This little thing was one of our best-selling knives last year. They have a lot of different knives, but since I could only pick one, I wanted to pick this one because there's a lot of really cool features with this knife. First of all, starting off with the steel, we have S35VN. This is going to give you a tough, high edge retention steel. Now, the angle of this blade as well, if you notice, we have some nice strong jimping. It's got a nice classic drop point, and it's got a very big finger choil there. So this whole thing is really nice function-wise, because if you're doing anything outdoors, the outside elements are going to play a huge factor. So some people use this knife for skinning as well. So when your hand is sweaty, slimy, bloody, this knife is going to be locked in your hand very well. If you happen to hit something and you pierce forward, your finger is not going to slip on that blade. That's a big no-no. So you got to consider these things when you're looking at shapes of a blade. So again, that deep finger choil keeps me very locked in, very solid. That jimping is another nice feature. So that's where your thumb's going to go, or sometimes your index finger, and you're not going to have, there's going to be less slip involved. So it gives you more confidence to perform the tasks that you are going to perform. Now, with all that said, I keep mentioning about slipping. Very smart when these guys put a micarta handle. So micarta is going to be a microfiber, a linen, with an epoxy resin. So basically, what happens is when your hand gets wet or sweaty, it's going to get a little bit more tact. It's going to get a little bit more grip. So again, you are safe from the tip to the knife to the pommel of this knife. You are locked and loaded, ready to work. Now, this knife last year, this knife serves a lot of different functions, but we did sell it to a lot of people that were skinning animals. I have talked to several people that said this was about 3 deer, 2 elk on average without sharpening in between. A lot of the guys that use these disposable blades are getting fed up with it because they're always changing out their blades, or they're using a knife that's not very high quality steel and they're having to sharpen it as they go. Again, 3 deer, 2 elk, that is very impressive with this little thing here. So very lightweight as well. So I cannot be more excited about this knife when I get it into people's hands and I hear the feedback. So guys, M1 Caper, I have nothing but great things to say about this knife. You will too. So the M1 Caper is going to come in this beautiful little box. Their packaging is some of the best. Another cool feature with this too is they did it on purpose because these guys really think of everything. You can actually break this box down for some kindling. This knife specifically comes with a kydex sheath. You can do a scout carry, or you can carry it vertically. So very, very cool features. And again, we are just so happy to have White River Knives in our shop. We are trying to carry every single knife they have in their catalog. If you jump on northwestknives.com, you will see the large variety of knives that we have. All for sale, all for you. Also in the store, we have a beautiful display of White River, all laid out from their bigger knives to their smaller knives. And like I said, these guys have thought of everything. There's a lot of different knives, but because people have different needs. So do yourself a favor, jump online, pick one of these up, pick 2 of them up, pick 10 of them up. They will all be used, I promise you guys. So Thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button, guys. It really helps us out. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think of White River knives yourselves, what knives you want to see in the future, and have yourself a great day. And we'll see you next week with a new knife and a new tax take.